So, what does it take to win in business? That's a loaded question. But if you give me a few minutes, I'm going to break it down for you. Whether we have an opportunity to connect, whether you're currently working with a business development coach, whether you're considering it, these things that I'm about to share with you are all the moving parts it takes for you to be a successful salesperson, regardless of what industry it is, and or be an incredible leader. And what is your job as a leader? To lead people, to develop people, to impact people. At the end of the day, growth takes place when you're maximizing three things: your influence, your impact, and your productivity. Well, hey, Miriam, that's nice, but how the hell do I do that? So let's talk about it. What do I do as a business development coach? My mission in life, which is why I have my master's in education, it's why I've dedicated 20 years into developing my clients, later on developing my team, my producers, my leaders, or even today, serving my clients on a daily basis, no matter what part of the world they're dialing in from. So, the number one goal of a business development coach is to help you create, plan, sustain, grow, and stabilize your business. So, with Infused theory, I took not only my previous experience as a retirement financial planner. Over 16 years, I sat down with people and with a stroke of a pen, created dollars that they didn't have through proper life insurance. Or if they were middle income or wealthy, protect the money that they had so that they were not bleeding out and they were maximizing what I call taking advantage of a compounding interest opportunity. So when it comes to you being successful as a salesperson or as a leader developing salespeople, what does it all take? This is what Infused theory brings to the table. There is no other business coach out there that does exactly everything that I've been able to sit down and create and give to people that deserve the best in life. One, proper mindset training. What does self-reflection, self-discipline, self-talk look like? Do you know how many people out there either don't take time to reflect or are busy pointing fingers at everybody else or are doing the same wrong thing every day and expecting a different result? So how do you create self-accountability so that you know why you are wired the way you're wired? Why are you acting the way you're acting? Or how can you control that emotion or those next things that were going to come out of your mouth or get typed away in order to diffuse or make the best out of any given situation? How do you eliminate procrastination? How do you create structure? So that has to do with mindset. The second part of what we teach is proper communication. Business, effective salespeople, effective leaders are incredible communicators. And a lot of people run their mouth, but how do you communicate in order to connect? Connect with people that are like you and connect with people that are not like you, which is most of the time the majority. So, as an international DISC certified coach, DISC, DISC, is a behavioral profiling tool. Go look it up on Google. DISC professional coaches charge thousands of dollars only to teach DISC. However, it is a part of my curriculum. As a matter of fact, Tony Robbins uses it as a lead magnet. Hey, take this one-page assessment. Let us give you a snippet of what your DISC might be. And then they utilize that in order to see how they could solicit you and bring them into your program. There's nothing wrong with that, whatever floats anyone's boat. What I'm talking about is that when you're part of an Infused theory coaching program, which is a 6-month transformational program, yes, you will take your own DISC assessment. I give you over 45 pages that tells you this is why you think the way you think. This is what you do when you're in fear. This is what you do when you're in conflict. This is how you sell. This is how you follow up. This is how you act. And guess what? It works with people that are like you or like-minded. But here's what you need to do differently in order to correct, counsel, connect, approach, get referrals, etc. So now we talk about proper communication. The next topic that we hit with Infused theory is goal setting. What's the point of having a strong mindset, being an effective communicator, but being a poor planner? Without proper preparation, we encounter failure. So we talk about deep dive of goal setting concepts, goal setting spreadsheets, activities that are unique and customized to your role and to your industry. Mind you, we serve over 20 industries so far. So I'm not just a real estate coach. I'm not a financial advisor coach. I'm a business development coach with over 500 PowerPoint slides and 50 hours of recording. And as I was a teacher, I taught private and public school back in my early 20s. We take everything bite-sized, one step at a time, to climb this beautiful steep hill where you're going to reach the mountaintop. So we talk about proper goal setting. Once we've got that out of the way, check, check, check. Now let's get into systems. 100% of people that join Infused theory as my clients, whether they're top producers, mid producers, broke producers, low producers, no producers, they don't have systems. And when I talk about systems, I talk about forms, QR codes, spreadsheets, scripts, PowerPoint presentations. Whether you are recruiting, retaining, producing, or developing producers. Because without those blueprints, imagine if you want to build the most beautiful home. How are you going to build a home if you don't have a blueprint? So we create this customized blueprint. Check, 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 check. Now we talk about systems. Now that we've created the blueprint, what goes first? What goes second? What goes third? How do we troubleshoot? And if something's not working, do we know why? So we could fix it quickly, tweak it quickly in order to optimize our results. What does the process and the approach look like as we are implementing automation, technology, marketing, branding, scalability? Whether we're solo producers, CRM, email drips, data management, all this is a part of your 6-month training. Anyone who knows me knows my famous words, that we are going to leave no stone unturned. And I'm telling you this from one top producer, 1% top producer, to another. From 1% top leader in a leadership role representing Fortune 500, 100 companies, to another. If I didn't feel that I'm the best at what I do, which is sales and leadership, I would not be doing it. I would be doing something else. So I guarantee your growth if you're serious. I can smell someone who's not serious from a mile away. And guess what? I tell you, don't waste your money. You're not ready for this. Don't sign up with my program yet. Now let's go into the next thing. So check, check, check. We got mindset. We got goals. We got communication. We got systems. We got process. Now we're going to talk about the concepts. So what are the concepts that one learns in 6 months? Well, if you're going to be in the sales program, then we're going to talk about mindset, goal setting, presenting, prospecting, closing, referrals. If we are marketing, branding, if we're talking about someone who's in a leadership role, whether you are leading an internal team or an external team. Internal team means I got people that actually work with me in order to help me run my business every day. Or I am recruiting and I'm duplicating myself as additional pollinators to go spread the word and spread the message. So if we are developing someone in a leadership role, then we're going to talk about recruiting, team building, retention, reporting, incentives, tracking, and ultimately being a legacy leader. So in 6 months, whether you're in sales, you are going to transform. We're going to take a cocoon and we're going to make it the most beautiful butterfly that there is, because your clients deserve the best salesperson. Your people deserve the best. If you're a leader, the people who are reporting to you deserve the best leader. And therefore, together, we accomplish that goal. And you learn from me, I learn from you, we learn from each other. And you have someone who you could trust, you could be vulnerable with, you could be challenged, who's going to love you, respect you, and make sure you get it as long as you are committed. So in a nutshell, that is what a great business development coach does. And last but not least, which is something we did not learn in high school and we did not learn in college, unless we were a finance major, we're going to talk about personal, professional, and financial growth. You need to know how much money to keep liquid, how much money to invest, what percentage of the money you make to put back into your business. You need to know about different tax deferred options. You need to know how to protect and grow your business. And a lot of people are too busy hustling, grinding, trying to survive, taking it day after day, day by day, making money. But guess what? They blow it. They mismanage money. So 10 years from now, you can be a self-made millionaire. And guess what? That 10 years is going to come like this. So that planning takes now. And everything that I show you in Infused Theory, I did, I do, and I'll continue to do in order to remain the top 1%er in corporate America. Join the journey, join thousands of people that are financially, personally, and professionally at peace and successful and have surrounded positivity in their life. Let's make it happen. Go check out the website. Take your sales and leadership free quiz on me, www.infusedtheory.com. Your quiz awaits. Go to Google, check out over 60 positive reviews, not including things on social media platform, and schedule that call if you are serious about taking yourself to the next level, regardless of what level you're in now, good, bad, or ugly, because direction is more important than position. Can't wait to connect with you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm Miriam Habashi, the founder of Infused Theory.